Hey guys, so I'm here to review the Sigma Dry and Shape, which was requested a while ago when I did my haul video when I first purchased this product, but I just got a chance to do a review right now. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys are wondering what I think about this product, what I like, what I don't like, then keep on watching. This is what it looks like. It folds like a brush roll. There's clasps right there. I actually have some brushes drying in here right now, so I can't really like move it around too much, so I really should have it laying on a flat surface. But I just want to let you guys know what I think about it. I actually really like the product. What it's supposed to do is it's supposed to dry your brushes within 4 to 6 hours, and if you guys have been into makeup for a while, you have a lot of brushes and you wash them often, you know that brushes take forever to dry. When I wash my brushes, I always do it kind of midday or evening, and then I'll go to sleep and I'll let it dry overnight, and sometimes in the morning they're not even fully dry. But that's why I was so intrigued when Sigma came out with this thing right here, because no other makeup brand or company has come out with anything like this, so I thought this was really interesting, so I had to buy it for myself and really see if it worked. Now, honestly, it does what it says it does. It also says that it shapes your brushes. If you guys know, when you guys dry brushes, sometimes, especially like white goat hair brushes, always tend to fray out in different ways after it dries. Like my MAC 217. I wish I had it. Where is it? Okay, well I don't have any white goat hair brushes with me right now. But the white goat hair brushes especially, they fray out all different ways, and when it dries, it just doesn't dry like compact and together. So that's why I was really excited about this. This really does shape your brushes into what they were or used to be. Now this retails for $29, and honestly I think $29 is a little pricey for what it is, because you only get 12 slots, as you can see. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but most of the slots are meant for face brushes, or at least they fit face brushes, because the only small slots are these two. And this here is a concealer brush, and this here is a fluffy blender brush, and this one's from Sonia Kashuk, and this one doesn't even fit in here. So this is mainly for face brushes. So if you have a lot of face brushes, I would definitely invest in this, because it does cut down your drying time to like 4 to 5 hours when it would normally take you overnight 8 hours, 10 hours, something like that. Again, this is mostly for face brushes in my opinion, so that's a kind of a con for me when even this big, it's not big, but it's not the smallest brush I have. And this is actually one of the fluffier brushes I have, and it doesn't fit into the smallest slot. So that's kind of a negative for me. I wish they had more slots for eye brushes. But again, eye brushes do dry a little quicker, actually a lot quicker than face brushes do. So I can't really complain about that. But that's something that you guys should know. You're going to fit mostly face brushes in here, not many eye brushes, unless you have really fat, dense, fluffy eye brushes. So I really like how this shapes your brushes, but when you put them in after you wash them, it is kind of difficult. I'm going to show you guys the demonstration at the end after I'm done talking, just to show you guys how difficult it was for me to put them in and everything like that, take them out and whatnot. But overall, it's a really nice product. If you wash a lot of brushes at one time, you would probably have to invest in more than one, because there's only 12 slots. So it is going to get pricey, which is why I think $29 is kind of expensive. But I'm okay with one. When I wash my brushes, I don't wash 50 brushes. I only wash a few, because whatever I use every day. So this is fine for me. To be honest, I'm not going to buy any more for myself, but I think this is something you should definitely check out. It's definitely worth it. I do use it. It's not like I have it and it just sits there. When I wash my brushes, I whip this out and I actually use it, because it does cut down the drying time. My brushes dry within 4 to 5 hours. So, and this is my third time washing my brushes and using the Dry and Shape, and I've liked it every single time. So I really do like the product. I just think it's kind of pricey, but if you have the money and you want to try it, then I say go for it. But let's get into the demonstration, and I'll show you guys how to use it. Okay guys, so here is the Sigma Dry and Shape. It's the same material as their brush rolls, I believe, and there's magnetic clasps right here. So I'm just going to show you guys, this is what the inside looks like. It says Dry and Shape again. There's 12 slots for your brushes, and I'm just going to show you guys how difficult or easy it is to actually put them in the Dry and Shape. So I have these brushes right here. I only have a few, so it's not going to be totally full, but most of these can fit face brushes. There's not many slots for small brushes, as you can see. Most of them are bigger. But I'm going to start off with this one. It's the F30. It's just a big powder brush. So what you do is you kind of just slip it through. Make sure you don't miss the pocket over here. And this part's kind of difficult sometimes. You need to pull it through to where this material right here, these flaps, cover the bristles. But you don't want to pull it all the way through. So just carefully, so it looks something like that. So that's the first one. Then I'm going to do, which one should I do? I guess this one. This is the F82. This might need, the thing about this is some brushes you might have to try between different slots, because the tighter it is, the faster it'll dry. Because if it's loose around the bristles, they're not going to dry as fast. So I actually covered all the bristles on that one. So there's that. I have this here, which is the F40. It's the angled blush brush. And as you can see already, it's kind of like drying like all weird. So once it's done drying, it should have its shape back. So I'm going to put this one in this one. I'm going to put this one in this one. That sounded really ridiculous. Alright, there's that one. Here's a Stila brush. And you guys don't I mean, obviously you don't have to use Sigma brushes in this drying shape. But, again, you can use any kind of brushes. This one's from Stila. So I have that one there. This here is my MAC 109, my contour brush. I don't know if it'll fit in this one. See, this one doesn't seem tight enough for my MAC 109. So, again, when you take them out, you just kind of like pull them through. I'm going to try to go for the tighter one. Okay, this one's pretty tight. And you may think, oh, it's too tight, but honestly, you need it to be tight for it to actually do its job, to dry it and shape it. Then there's this one, which is a kind of like a big concealer brush. And there's only 2 slots for like smaller brushes, and this one's pretty skinny. So I'm actually going to use this in one of the smaller ends. Again, slowly pull it through. This has really long bristles, so I kind of just do it halfway. And then this one here is like a MAC 224. It's my Sonia Kashuk blender brush, which I always use. And I'm going to put that in the last one. And as you can see, like it's not even tight enough for my eyeshadow brush. So I don't really like that, but I'm just going to leave that there just for the heck of it. And we'll come back and see if it dries in 4 hours. So we're back and it is now 4 hours later, but I'm going to show you guys how to take it out and let's see if they dried. So what you do basically is just pull it all the way through. You know how we put the brush through the top, pulled it through the bottom? Now we're just going to pull all the way through and then pull it up. That's kind of self-explanatory, but oh my gosh, it feels so nice. And as you can see, the brush is at its original shape, but I don't know if you can tell, there's kind of like a creased line there. Sometimes you get that, which, I mean, I personally don't mind because I like how it gets like the bristles back together, but sometimes it can get like a little crease there. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, because the brush was like this and it's like tight here and not really tight, you know what I mean? I hope you guys know what I mean. Here's the blush brush. Perfect. I love it. This is the F40. Let's see this one dried. This one's probably the most tough one. Oh my gosh. It is amazingly soft and perfectly dry. And this is the F82. Brushes like this, the Sigmax brushes, these take a long time to dry, but this is perfectly dry and it's been 4 hours. So this one here is the Stila one. And then my MAC one. So let me fluff it out a little bit. Perfect shape. Oh my gosh, that is like seriously how I bought it. And then this one, it's a synthetic one, so it's going to always go back to that shape. And this one, it's dried fine. It just didn't really fit in the last one, which I didn't like, but as you guys can see, all my brushes came out beautifully. I especially love this one, my MAC 109. I've never actually... That's awesome. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed that review. Again, I really like this product. It's really different from anything else out there. It is $29. It's kind of pricey, but I definitely think it's worth trying out and investing in at least one because I do use mine. There's going to be a link down below if you guys are interested at all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll see you guys soon in my next video. Bye!